Hey guys, it's GriffinOni here, and welcome back to the Plucky Squire. Last time, we traveled through more of the Sonnet Swamps inside of the storybook, using our new abilities to flip the pages and get all the things that we need to get. And we had to exit the book in order for us to get a bow and arrow, because apparently that is something that we need in order to deal with the next obstacle in front of us. So we went out of the book, went through this whole amazing little castle thing that our boy created, and we fought an archer inside of a trading card of all things. And we got her bow after earning her respect. So this time we're gonna head back into the book. But before we do, I wanna make a quick shout out to one of my friends. I just got a phone call just a few minutes before I did this recording. My friend Luke is currently at a convention in Midland, Texas. And he got me on the phone with Quentin Flynn, aka Axel, and I got to chat with him on the phone for a few minutes, and although I was a total starstruck dork that could barely form sentences, we still had a delightful conversation. It was awesome to talk to him, and just absolute credit to my boy Luke for doing that, because he did not need to do that, and he certainly did not do it with no expense on his end. So major shout out to him. He's a real one. And it just made my day. Absolutely made my day.
I'm so flattered.
So with that bit of positivity, let's get back into the book and let's see what all is required of the bow and arrow. What I don't know is whether or not we're gonna be using the bow and arrow. John, welcome back. Did you get what you were looking for? Yeah, I did. Would you mind looking at me while we talk? It's like, guys, have a personality. Like, look at your friend at least. There we go, lad. Go wallop him. All right, well, yeah, we definitely have the bow. Ooh, bugs. It do be bugs. Oh my God.
Ready the elven bow.
God, look at my arms.
Put its powers to the test.
Look at my arms. They're crazy. This looks so good. Hold up. How do I, oh, fire arrow. Oh, I'm just gonna, oh, I see, it's a little hard to aim that way. Oh, they do be moving. It's harder than it looks. Okay, got a little more HP back. God, my aiming sucks. This is not the easiest thing to aim. You can tell all my failures are apparent because it can't even render all the arrows that I have lost.
Jot threw his bow back as far as he could.
Okay,
And
there.
shot that creature right in the eye.
Great. It's a lot harder to control than it looks. It's really hard. Still 15 of these to deal with. I'm only allowed to take 2 more. Well, I can't take more than 1 hit. Okay, one more. Come on. There. Okay, that was not a clean run, but we got through it somehow.
The Plucky Squire had squashed the bugs.
Yeah, but only about the skin of my teeth. Won't lie. Thank you from the bottom of our mollusk hearts. That's not the last of those bugs, though. We've had word there are more ahead. They say their leader is a big, horrible bug with flashing eyes. Okay, so he is British. Have your wits about you, adventurers, and good luck. If I'd known that, I probably would have done a proper British accent from the outset, I would. All right, what do you have to say, guy? You've reached Snailford, Snailford upon Avon. A nice, peaceful town. At least, it was. Okay, I thought he was gonna walk up. It's just strange he walked away for a second. All right, well, seems like a nice area. Definitely some puzzles we're gonna have to figure out. Is that the famed Plucky Squire? Most unexpected for us to find you in these lands. We've read all your books and thrilled at your adventures. We don't get to adventure much ourselves. Being snails, that is. I once fell in a hole. But I suppose it's nothing compared to your escapades. You write about them so evocatively. I'm a big fan of your work. Perhaps you could help us? Those horrible bugs have trashed our town and stolen works of the great renown. Namely, the 2-volume collected works of Shellspeare. Oh my god, these puns. Plucky Squire, please defeat the bugs and get those 2 books back to us. Snail friends, we're on the case. Leave it to us. Alright, well, before we do anything, gotta talk to the shop. We have jump attack, sword damage upgrade, sword throw upgrade, spin attack upgrade. Alright, and art scroll. So first of all, we are gonna get the art scroll. We have what appears to be just kind of a breakdown of enemies that we will find in this game, some of which we've seen, some of which we have not seen before. They're enemy ideas. Considering how frequently I've used just the normal sword attack, I'm gonna up my sword attack damage, and then maybe we could do jump attack in the future, but for now, this is good enough. Till next time, brave warriors. I like being able to just smack things around. What can I say? Okay, what a great carved staircase. We're gonna keep that loose for later. There are 10 bugs here in this western nook. Defeat them all to collect that book. Yes. Nothing nicer than some good old-fashioned rhymes. All right, those guys are dead. Here was a stone block. Come here, you. You're not gonna get me. Okay, what do you have to say, guy? The Plucky Squire? I've been rescued by a celebrity! Oh, I felt talking to Quentin Flynn today. Was not ready for that at all. You banished those bugs! You're just as brave as I imagined. Okay, so that takes care of that one. We need to be able to get to that book somehow, but one thing at a time. All right, I have an idea. So if we take staircase, that leaves staircase there. If we pick out block, place it down, put the block here, and then put staircase here. We get a staircase here. Perfect. Now I can head up here and deal with the enemies here. Perish, bugs! You're no match for my improved sword. Alright, what do you guys have to say? Like a hero from Shellspeare play, the Plucky Squire has saved the day. You saved my shell, thank you. Ah, yes. The shell, the snail equivalent of ass. Now, what were to happen if I were to take What a Great Carved and change it to block? Can't enter through there, so I'm gonna need to work my way out and around. And we think I need to take block with me. Come back in here. Now that we're back up here, we're gonna use this area, deal with that little doodah. And that takes care of all these. So now all the enemies are gone. Now we have access to that tome over there. What do you have to say, guy? Thanks for taking care of those pesky bugs. Aren't you a bug? Like, what is the distinction? I guess technically cells are mollusks, but I don't know. Still weird. And that gives us some literature. Oh, I guess I need to use the portal to get it out. We've taken a book outside of a book. There are no sacred laws anymore. When you found a book, set it down in front of us. Okay, we have found the first chapter in a series of chapters. What do you have to say now? Fully well returned, all thanks to you. Now here's the key to retrieve book 2. All right, awesome. So we'll go in here. Deal with all those. These barrels mean nothing. Looks like I have to deal with some enemies here. So, my insect spies tell me the wretched squire is at large in these pages again. In these very swamps. Most displeasing. No doubt he and his miserable friends are on their way to Artia. Well, I'll soon put an end to their adventures. I'll summon up some squire killers. Some rushing, crushing caterpillars! Ooh. Okay, we definitely have some enemies to deal with. I'm gonna focus on looting because I don't care about anything else. Okay, so the caterpillars throw bombs. That's good to know. Okay, so it looks like the sword throw technique may be the way to go about this one. That deals damage indirectly. Okay, bombs are getting crazy around here. Almost there, almost there, almost there. These guys are crazy. It's really annoying that in this particular environment, the sword sticks to any wall that it hits. So I'm having to constantly recall it back manually. Oh my god. These cowboys are getting aggressive. Also, their movement pattern are a little strange. It's just the main bodies now. Okay, there. These caterpillars were rather aggressive. That is an egregious understatement, but what am I going to do with, what am I going to do with aggressive? Can I do anything with it? Nope. It's just commentary. What do you have to say? Oh, I can't seem to actually talk to you guys. That's a shame. At least I saved y'all. Get some unnecessary hearts. Get our second tome here. God bless. You blasted those caterpillars, man! Been doing the British accent for too long. It's like now I have to go from British to hippie. The exact opposite. Both volumes are now back safe and sound. We are eternally grateful. We will thank you with a special performance. Ah, here we go. Oh, for muse of fire that would ascend the brightest heaven of invention. Woo! A kingdom for a strange princess to act and monarch to behold the swelling scene. Oh. Hello! Been waiting ages to say my big line. Bravo! You snailed it! Ha ha! Now, brave adventurers, exit! Stage left! Which would be your right. Fare thee well! Oh, that was simple, but very cute. That Kane really did put his all into that one line that he had. Alright, what do you have to say? Shh, don't tread so loudly. The boss bug will hear you. Oh, he be aware. Whoa, can you see those buggy looking eyes? You mean the ones that are rapidly getting bigger and bigger? Whoa. I told you, you shouldn't have trod so loudly. It's always feet that are causing trouble. How would you know? You don't have feet. It's like, since when are feet a problem? You just have like weird stumps. Is there something back here? Aha! Art scroll. I saw sparkly at that tree. It's like sparkly usually means something rare. So I guess this is more enemy ideas? Yeah, even more enemy ideas. So I guess we're gonna be fighting skeletons, knights, and ice cream people? What are we in for here? With great caution you must tread. There's a buzzing brute in the nook ahead. I do love speaking in verse. Makes my job so much easier when I know exactly how to enunciate things.
Jock could hear the big buck through the entranceway.
Oh, not this again.
He readied his bow. It was time to finish this once and for all.
I'm not good. I'm not good at this. Yeah, I'm done. I'm dying. I am hitting him straight on. Just get him right in the eyes every time. There we go. No. All right, I got one at least. One more hit, I'll do it. Nope, nope. All right, concentrate, concentrate, concentrate. Concentrate on not dying. Charge up that nice hit. There we go. At least they give you a way to replenish health during this, so it's not too bad.
The bug was bested. Yeah! The Plucky Squire triumphant.
God, it's so swole. Like, look at those abs. It's crazy. Legend. Amazing, Jot. You wielded the elven bow magnificently, Plucky Squire. It served you well, and now it must return to the forests. A magical bow? Well, I never. The exit from these swamps lies ahead. If you ever return, you'll be happily welcomed back by all its residents. Well, apart from the bugs. You destroyed all of them. Really cracking job. You've committed genocide. Congratulations. Farewell, young adventurers. All right, well, let's move on. Anything you want to say? Ew, he survived the swamps. You know, Moonbearer said shot was off script here. But it turns out off script doesn't have to mean certain do. Nope, we figured it out. We improvised. Improvisation. I dig it. Like a drum solo. Or a free-form painting. Sounds quite cool, doesn't it? Yeah, it does, guys. I really hope that you guys become, like, a little more three-dimensional and, oh, fish. Adventurers! I've reunited with my love, Juliet! Oh my god, these name puns are getting to me. Flodio told me all about how you rescued him. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. What lovely fish! I'm so glad they found each other. They look so happy together. Now come on, let's skedaddle. Let's do it.
Finally, our heroes were out of the swamps. The sun on their faces felt most pleasant as they continued on their way. After some time, they arrived. At Artia. Chapter 5. Artia.
Here we are, home sweet home. Greetings, gang. Sorry we lost contact in the Sonnet Swamps. Runetooth coverage is still rather limited. Anyway, glad you weren't all devoured by leeches. I'm on my way to Artia City. I'll join you shortly. In the meantime, stretch your pins. Take a look around. Moonbeard out. Violet! You're looking all smudged. I mean, more than usual. What have you been up to now? Hey, Mum. Well, we've been, adventuring. Hey, Mrs. Lightbrush. Yeah, things have got pretty gnarly. Humgrump is on some kind of humgrumpy mischief. It always is, that one. Well, it's good to see you all, including you, Jot. I read your latest adventure. Quite the page-turner. The bit where you leapt over the... Mum! Jot heard it already. All right. Violet, listen, your Uncle Umber, he's got himself in a pickle. Sounds like he needs some help. Could you go talk to him? It figures. Okay, Mom, I'm on it. All right, well, we have made it to Artia after completing the Sonnet Swamps. We defeated all the bugs that were there, and looks like we have to talk to Violet's uncle and help him out of whatever pickle he's dealing with. And we will be doing at least some of that, hopefully, and more, next time on the Plucky Squire. See you guys then.